he is one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy wants to that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that world.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
He's a real high-level grappler, too. So when he gets you down, you generally don't get up, and there's a big threat of submission from Aljamain Sterling.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, looking for the submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. Oh, he got out.
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Oh, good defense, yes.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Sterling getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
and you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again. This is tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
How do you get out of harm's way here,
I mean, you
DC?
gotta shove that knee, John.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hands of these.
Right.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
There's a kick.
Under him, take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passes the half guard. Oh, right to the mount. He's isolating an arm.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
That's it so deep. My goodness.
That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Nightmare.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.